Hello. I figured I'd start off by actually playing the guitar instead of just holding it while I talk, because that's kind of what I tend to do in my videos. But that is the point of my videos, is to talk and share ideas. But anyway, this is just a channel update. I know it's kind of like a cliche thing to do, but I haven't been really making videos for over a year, save for one, which I posted recently, which is a new song. Check it out if you want. The lyrics are Japanese, so sorry if that's not for you. If it's not for you, then it's not for you. But anyway, two things I want to talk about. One is why I was gone, for those that care, and two is what to do next on this channel. So why I was gone is this. This is a hard drive, for those who may not be aware. I put all of my music, all of my project files on here because I was out of space on my laptop and I needed to update. And, well, like an idiot, I only had this one copy, and in a couple of months, it died. I tried changing out the circuit board. Originally, it was in an enclosure. I tried a different, SATA to USB adapter. Didn't work, so something inside the drive with, like, the heads is toasted. So I lost everything ever. Every single music recording I've ever made, gone, like that. That's everything from my EP, including all of the project files, everything that I was working on next, which was about 9 tracks, which I had a lot recorded and some finished. So yeah, that's just, a punch in the gut. That doesn't even do it justice. It's just so demotivating to lose everything, and not just losing it, but then knowing that you'd have to do it all over again from the start. And that just, for me, screw that. Screw the whole YouTube thing. That's kind of what happened, why I was gone. But lately I'm doing new things and was thinking about maybe try doing some YouTube videos again to try to, help people out who are stuck with music or trying to figure out how to get into songwriting. And so this is to bring us into point 2 of the video, is to talk about, well, what do people want to see on this channel? Because there's no point in me going over music theory. There's already millions of channels doing that, and the people that are doing that are going to be doing way better than I ever could because they're formally trained, they've been to school for music, and there's just enough people doing it. You don't need anyone else doing it. So my kind of focus was more so of the feeling side of music, right? How do we write a song from what we feel, not write a song from, thinking? Rather than using theory to engineer a song, it's more about how can we figure out what the connection is between emotion and feeling and different sounds, be it chords or whatever. And well, after doing that for not too long, honestly, I think I only did it consistently for like 3 months at most, was it's really hard because the same concepts don't apply to everybody, because feeling and all that is just so subjective, right? You can really only get kind of a view into someone else's world when they explain about songwriting, because everybody has a different process. At the end of the day, you have to kind of take a lot of suggestions and just try it and see what works. It's a lot of trial and error. Don't think of it as wasted time when things don't work, but as kind of a valuable, okay, well, now I know what not to do, right? That sort of thing. And so for those who have subscribed and stuck with my channel, what did you like? What were the points that I covered? What were the things what was the thing that made you hit the subscribe button, right? That's what I want to know, because that might give me an idea of where to keep going. Because, like I said, it's kind of hard to talk about these sort of vague and ambiguous concepts of this chord sounds like happy or whatever. And I just want a little bit of insight, because I need the feedback to know what's working for people and what would you like to hear about next. Any sort of concept, just leave it in the comments below. I probably should have said that closer to the beginning of the video. It's probably one of those YouTube 101 things, but whatever. I think anyone that's stuck along this far are probably the only ones that are actually even really interested in the kind of stuff that I was doing anyway, so maybe saving to the end was the better choice. So that's all for this one. I don't know, nothing else to play. I'm in a weird tuning right now anyway, so yeah, take care of yourself. Let me know what you'd like to hear about, and bye.